Our platform for our plans for student government for next year would include, first and foremost, starting with conversation. One of the big things that we see as an issue here at Belmont, and one of the things that we want to change, is the way that communication happens between senior leadership, administration, Dr. Fisher, and then student affairs, student leaders, and students. We think that by improving lines of communication between those three groups, that we can really make a difference in the way that SGA moves on different initiatives. We know that SGA needs to hear students and hear what they have to say before they start initiatives, and those are the kinds of things that we want to start to work to change internally.
The second thing we really want to work on is establishing a level of transparency. We see SGA as becoming this entity that's unreachable by students, and that's not the purpose of SGA. The purpose of SGA is to be the voice of students. So we really need to bridge that gap. We want to establish office hours so that students know when we're going to be in the office and how they can contact us. We also want to work on bringing the student FYI under the wing of SGA so that there's a student publication that deals with specifically student issues. And then also we want to establish a time within Congress meetings so that students know that they can come and be heard. Congress meetings are currently open, but nobody really knows that. And so there needs to be that forum so that students can communicate with us.
And last, we want to create a fluid transition between the past administration and our administration. We really want to move forward with a lot of the big initiatives that have been happening on campus this year, whether it be the 24-hour library or off-campus dining locations or a new dining location in the library, and hear what students have to say and then push on new initiatives, things like the possibility of a 24-hour fitness location, the possibility of gaining access to a pool, things of that nature. And in that, I think that with the help of students and the power of students behind student government, we can really get a lot done for the student body.
The big thing is Jim and I have both served on Congress in the past. Jim has served on ELP and then also as the chairman of the Policy Review Committee. And I've been serving this past semester as the director of campus communications. So we've really established some connections within the school to help us move forward in that. We've also been a part of writing these huge policies that have come into place, things like the 24-hour library and the off-campus dining locations. And so we feel like we know what went into making that happen. Also, the big things within our platform that we're focusing on are policy and communications, things that we both are very heavily engaged in right now in SGA, and trying to change those around. We know where we are, and we know what's been going on right now, and we know what we want to see it become. I have loved this campus. It's become my family, and in so many ways it's just changed my life and made me a stronger person. I feel more prepared for the world. And in saying that, I want to establish a way to make students feel that same way about Belmont, and I think SGA has the potential to really do that and to become a place where students don't have to be angry about something. They have a respectable forum, or they have a place where they can get up and say, this is what we want, this is what we'd like to see. So I come at it as a service to Belmont because it's given so much to me. I really want to give back to this school that I love so much.
And I think to build on that, I am also just truly in love with Belmont's campus and with the community here. I love the diversity and I love the passionate people on campus. But one of the big things for me, SGA has been my biggest commitment on campus and the place that I'm most invested in. And I really feel that SGA is the best place for me to serve. And it's been the commitment that's been most primary to my experience at Belmont. But moreover, it's the place where I feel that I have the best ability to make a big impact on campus, and I really want to make a difference for the student body and for this community, as it's given me so much and really changed my life in my time here. So I think that's the big thing for us, is we just really want to give back.